So, how do we actually achieve great things? Is it just a sudden flash of inspiration, or is it a disciplined, step by step plan? Today, we're going to look at two super simple but really powerful ideas that seem like they're from different planets. But when you put them together, they unlock a huge secret about how to get good at, well, anything. And our journey kicks off with a little bit of a mystery. It all starts right here. Just two words on a screen. You might not have a clue what they mean yet, and honestly, that's kind of the point. This is our first clue, the very, very beginning. And here it is. The translation is simply new memo. That's it. But think for a second about the power packed into that phrase. It's the blank page, the fresh start. It's the empty canvas, just waiting for that first splash of color. Yeah, this whole new Momo concept, it's all about that pure, unstructured moment where something begins. It's the spark. It's that initial, spontaneous feeling where you just have to create something, solve something, or start something totally new. So, what does a new memo mean to you? Is it that light bulb moment for a brilliant idea? Is it the first hesitant step you take to tackle a huge problem? Or maybe it's just the chance to wipe the slate clean and start over. Whatever it is for you, it's the universal starting line for all progress. Okay, now let's just flip the script completely. We're jumping from that spontaneous, unstructured spark to its total opposite, a detailed, deliberate, and really powerful system. This is the roadmap. Now, what's so interesting here is just the weight of these words. This is not about a spark anymore. It's about a promise. It's a promise of mastering something very specific using a very particular approach. It just feels heavy, structured, intentional. Let's actually break that title down. It's not just any old process. It's a methodical process, which means it has steps, it has a system. It's a calm process, so no panic, no chaos. And it's a clear process, where you always know what the goal is. These words are like the pillars that hold up the whole path to mastery. So here we are. We've got our two core ideas, and they look like they're in a total showdown. On one side, you have the wild, spontaneous freedom of the blank page, and on the other, the rigorous discipline of a detailed system. So, which one gets you to the finish line? And here, you can really see the difference side by side. The new memo, that's the spark. It's that exciting, messy, chaotic moment of creation. The clear process, well, that's the execution. It's the deliberate, structured work that turns that spark into something real. One is the what, and the other is the how. But here's the big twist. What if they're not two different paths at all? The real insight here is that these two ideas aren't enemies. Nope. In fact, they are two absolutely essential halves of one powerful, continuous cycle. I mean, think about it. A brilliant new memo, a truly groundbreaking idea. It's just going to stay a thought floating around in your head forever if you don't have a methodical process to bring it to life. That idea needs a vehicle. And the reverse is just as true. You can have the most perfect, efficient process in the entire world, a finely tuned engine. But if you don't have a fresh, new memo to pour into it, that engine has no fuel. It just sits there, polished and waiting for a purpose. And this is how it all fits together in this awesome feedback loop. It starts with the idea, the new memo. You feed that idea into the methodical process. That's the action. Through that process, you get a result. You start to achieve mastery. And what does mastery do? It gives you the confidence, the insight to have an even better idea, which sparks a brand new memo. And the cycle begins again. So this isn't just some abstract concept. The real question is how you can apply this to your own work, your own learning, your own life. It's all about finding that perfect balance between the spark and the system. So take a second and look at these questions. Are you naturally a memo person, just overflowing with ideas, but you kind of struggle to actually make them happen? Or are you a method person, amazing at executing a plan, but you're always waiting for that perfect idea to come along? The key isn't to change who you are. It's to build the part of the cycle that you might be missing. And if you take just one thing away from all this, let it be this. You do not have to choose. True, lasting success and real mastery, they come from building a strong, reliable bridge that connects your brilliant new memo to your methodical process. So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. The spark or the system? The idea or the action plan? They both matter desperately. The real question is, for your next big thing, where are you going to start?